Hello students, this is our chapter 2 biological classification and part 4. In the previous lecture we have studied about chrysophytes, dinoflagellate and euglenoids, the different types of kingdom Protista. Now today we will study about slime molds and protozoans under kingdom Protista. So this is the fourth type of protistans, slime molds. Slime molds are saprophytic protistans. Saprophytic, you all understand saprophytic, which live on their life by on dead and decaying organisms. The body moves along decaying twigs and leaves engulfing organic material. Under suitable conditions, they form an aggregation called plasmodium, which may grow and spread over several feet. During unfavorable conditions, the plasmodium differentiates and forms fruiting bodies bearing spores at their tips. The spores possess true walls. They are extremely resistant and survive for many years under adverse conditions. The spores are dispersed by air currents. All protozoans are heterotrophs and live as predators or parasites. They are believed to be primitive relatives of animals, and they are having four major groups of protozoans. So protozoans were first studied by Leeuwenhoek in 1677. The name protozoa was coined by Goldfuss. The branch of biology which deals with protozoan is called protozoology. So classification of protozoans, that's four major groups: flagellated protozoans, amoeboid protozoans, then sporozoans and ciliated protozoans. First of all, we'll study about amoeboid protozoans. They develop pseudopodia. Pseudopodia means false feet, which are temporary protoplasmic outgrowths. There are of four types: lobopodia, filopodia, reticulopodia and exopodia. And the body may be covered with plasmalemma or a shell. Nutrition may be holozoic. All the amoeboid protozoans live in fresh water and may also live in sea water and moist soil, etc. And they capture their prey by putting out pseudopodia, false feet, as you can see in the diagram, amoeba. And marine forms have silica shells on their surface. Some of them, such as Entamoeba histolica, are the parasites. And then is flagellated protozoans. Flagellated protozoans, the members of this group are either free living or parasitic. They have flagella. The parasitic form cause diseases like sleeping sickness. An example is trypanosoma. Trypanosoma, they possess flagella, this for locomotion. They may be free living aquatics, parasites, and symbiotics maybe. And zooflagellotes are generally uninucleate, occasionally multinucleate. The body is covered by from follicle. Examples I have told you, just like trypanosoma, the parasite of sleeping sickness. It was first observed by Foddy in 1901. So it causes Gambian sleeping sickness. The disease is also called Gambian. Trypanosomiasis is found in western and central parts of Africa. The parasite is transmitted by blood-sucking tsetse fly, Glossina palpacis. The reserve host is antelope. Next type of protozoan is ciliated protozoans. They are aquatic, actively moving organism because of the presence of thousands of cilia. The most prominent example is Paramecium, and they have a cavity that opens to the outside of the cell surface. This is called gullet. You can see in the diagram the coordinated movement of rows of cilia causes the water laden with food to be stirred into the gullet. So the cilia help in the locomotion also and in capturing the food. Example is Paramecium. You can see the diagram Paramecium. It's having a contractile vacuole and it's a gullet, oral groove, and all these structures are present. And next is sporozoans. This include diverse organisms that have an infectious spore-like stage in their life cycle. The most notorious is Plasmodium, malarial parasite which causes malaria. So about this Plasmodium vivax we'll study in 12th standard. human health and diseases, how it causes malaria in the human beings. So disease which is very staggering, has very staggering effect on the human population. So we'll study about this Plasmodium vivax in 12th class. In this slide, you can see different protists causing diseases, just like diarrhea, vomiting, uncontrolled sleeping, sleepiness, and which is caused by trypanosoma, I have told you. And vectors are also given here. Fever, chills, death, malaria is caused by Plasmodium vivax, and toxoplasma, which vector is cat, and fetal death or brain damage can occur in the pregnant woman.